Looking for the green flag coming out of turn number 4 this time. Open 4-cylinder is underway. Heat race number 1. Damian Owen, your race leader as they settle down into turns 3 and 4. Dan Bowden, your second place spot at Dan Bowden as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. 8 laps the distance. 7 to go here as they've already completed 1 trip around the park. Great battle for that lead spot between Owen and Bodwin. Everyone pretty spread out now. Your race leader, Damian Owen, current fast car on the racetrack. Halfway home, 4 down, 4 to go this time by for Damian Owen. Great battle now shaping up for that race lead between Bodwin and Owen. A little bit of bumping and grinding going through turns 3 and 4. Down into 1 and 2. Bodwin on the inside of Owen trying to get the drive coming out of 2. Here comes Dan Bodwin as they go down into turns 3 and 4. Damian Owen says, not this lap. I want to stay the race leader as they work their way down into turns 1 and 2. Bodwin working the extreme inside, almost on the berm. White flag this time by Damian Owen. 1 more trip around the park in heat race number 1. Great battle for that lead spot as they go down the backstretch into 3 and 4 for the final time. Damian Owen, your race leader, he will get it done. Damian Owen with the win. Dan Bodwin second. Darren Pilcher in that 3rd spot. And Daryl Coles rounds out your finishing order. One more heat race of the night, then we will move into our dashes for the Open 4-cylinders and the Western Sprint Tour 360 sprints. Your starting lineup for heat race number 2 in the 51, the Economy Auto Parts DAE Trucking and Richard DeBroni. That is Chico Brinster in the 51C. In the 0 car guy looking for sponsors, that is Zach Dalrymple in the 0 car. Max Stanford joining us tonight in the 3, and Dalton Bloom in the 10. As we're looking for the green flag coming out of turn number 4, we are racing. Sailing off. Stanford getting a little bit sideways here. As they complete lap number 1, Chico Brinster, your race leader. Zach Dalrymple now looking to the inside of Brinster, going through turns 3 and 4. As they complete lap number 2. Brinster work on the middle side of the racetrack. Dalrymple work on the bottom. As they sail off, just about to hit the halfway point this time around. Dalrymple, your race leader. Actually sitting in second, excuse me. Chico Brinster is that lead car in the 51. Max Sanford sitting second. Dalton Bloom is third. Dalton Bloom having a heck of a year down in that Cottage Grove Speedway in the Street Stocks and the Royalty Core IMCA Sport Mods. Taking his hand here in the open 4-cylinder class at the Sunset Speedway Park. We got a great battle here with Chico Brinster and Zach Dalrymple for that lead spot as they work their way down the back straightaway. Coming up on 2 laps to go this time by. Now Brinster now stretching out that race lead over Dalrymple. White flag is out. One more trip around the park for Zach Brinster as he works his way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time. Zach Dalrymple giving one more look. Not going to happen. Chico Brinster, your race winner. Zach Dalrymple's second. Max Sanford in that third spot, and Dalton Bloom rounds out your finishing order. As we get ready for dashes here for the Western Sprint Tour and the 4 cylinders as well. So right into dash action for the 4 cylinders. Just raced in that first dash in the 0. That is Zach Dalrymple. The 4X, the RRC Economy Downtown Camus Shell. That is Dan Bodwin. The 51, the Economy Auto Parts DAE Trucking Richard DeBroni. That is Chico Brinster in the 51. And the 23, the Innovative Stone, that is Damian Owen in the 23. 4 cars, 4 laps the distance here for the open 4 cylinders. Looking for the green this time by Dalrymple and Bodwin, your front row. Dalrymple trying to give Bowden some fits as he goes down the back straightaway. Bodwin to the race lead. Here comes Damian Owen. Completing lap number 1, Dan Bodwin, your race leader. Damian Owen in that second spot. Zach Dalrymple is sitting second with Chico Brinster trying to take over that third spot. All right, looks like we just hit the halfway point. 2 down, 2 laps to go. White flag, one more trip around the park for Dan Bodwin. Damian Owen, Zach Dalrymple, Chico Brinster, your running order right now down the back straightaway for the final time for Dan Bodwin. Into 3, coming out of 4, your Trophy Dash winner, Dan Bodwin. Damian Owen second, Zach Dalrymple third, and Chico Brinster in the third, and Zach Dalrymple in that 4th spot. We'll get an interview with Dan Bodwin here in just a few seconds.